wasted so much money, man. Honestly, with the dollar, I just keep spending it, man. Don't know what to do. It's just gamble after gamble after gamble. All the time. Every night I'm spending. I don't know what to do, man. Just every time I'm doing it. Literally dollar after dollar after dollar after pound after pound. Literally on the table. I'm losing so much money. But I can't help it. The addiction's just too much. I just can't help it. I just gotta get more. I just gotta get more, man. Just gotta get more. Yes guys, hello, and welcome back to another Century Reviews. I know I'm going to be more of a serious topic slash thing. I know I did that a little bit at the start. That was just me trying to do a little bit of acting, because I know addiction is a serious thing, and I kind of went through it when I went to Skegness. So guys, you probably already seen this gaming video. If you haven't, feel free to check it out. Click there, you'll be able to go to it, or just check one of my scary videos out. And you will have seen I went to the arcades quite a lot there. And basically, I believe I got addicted to the arcades. Literally, like a pound was nothing to me, if that makes sense, when I was there. And literally, I wasn't even thinking about what a pound can get you, but I would just put it in. When you get to arcades, right, when you used to give £3, you used to give you allowance, you know, maybe £10, so on and so on. But literally, I must have spent about £100 in 3 days at the arcades. It was that bad, literally pound after pound after pound. And literally now I look back on it, I know I've learned from it that you need to walk away, and that was silly for me, because and literally, it was called a toy as well, you know. It was a dog, you would have seen the videos. It was a dog that I got as well, you know. It's a dog that's under my bed now, that I don't even want, because I don't like cuddlies really, you know, so it's none of me. And I went on an arcade to try and win that cuddly. Even found out that he could as well. So I was spending pounds after pounds after pounds on trying to get something I didn't really want. So it comes down to, was I addicted at the arcades in Skeggy? And I personally think yes. It may have not been a bad addiction, a real bad addiction, but it's still an addiction, because I couldn't kind of stop until I won it. And that's a scary thing, you know, because think if you had, you know, millions and millions of pounds, what would it be like then? It kind of made me realise, once I came back, when I realised what happened, and when I was viewing the video, how much I kept going on there, and how much I kept spending, because I love the video as well. You not seen very hard arcades. We were in there for like hours, literally 2 to 3 hours, and I do think I got slightly addicted in that week. It's lucky I come back to my own town, Derby, where we don't have arcades much really anywhere, you know, and I don't really go to them. But for some reason in Skeggy I was on it, and I would pound after pound. Literally, I was pulling it in like there was nothing. Like it was a sweet machine getting something. You know, I wouldn't actually get anything from it as well. You know, so that's the scary thing about it. You know, you don't realise how quick you go under it. You know, when you're in that situation, you don't feel like you don't feel like you're addicted to it. It's like, you know, a lot of people are saying about Fortnite or so, you know, a lot of people are saying that Fortnite's addicting people, you know, and at one point I was into some of those, but then I kind of got out of it, you know, I wasn't that addicted. But with Liz, you know, arcades, literally, if I wanted it, I would keep going and going and going. Literally, I would have gone, for example, I would have gone to the arcades, would have played, for example, the Final Fantasy, played on it, oh, can't get it. Literally, go outside to the beach, do something else, and come back and try and win it. Literally, even though I didn't want it, I just kept betting. I don't know what, it was the thrill of literally winning something. That's what it was. It was winning something. Even when I won something, I wanted to win another one, because I thought I could. You know, if I'm with the dog, the first turn I won it, and for some reason I wanted more, even though I didn't want it. It was weird. It was like I was addicted just to spending my money. You know, when I look back, it was horrible, because I could have bought so much more. Could have bought more food for myself, you know, if rather than doing that, you know. That's a lot of money wasted on arcades. Yes, don't get me wrong, arcades fun, and don't get me wrong, like, everyone gets a little bit addicted to certain things, each and everything. But when I look back at it, it was stupid of me to do, really, you know. It's something you might like doing that, spending loads of money on arcades, but the money I spent was ridiculous, you know. My mate spent a good amount on arcade. You had a couple of quid on it, you know, every day, you know, 10 a day, if that. You know, I was spending loads, literally, it was over 30 pounds, it must have been 40, 50s, you know, a day. Honestly, I was drawing money and literally spending money. I've never ever like got into a situation like that. It was scary in the fact that it was scary, because you thought, how much money you going there? You don't realise until, you know, I got away from that environment, kind of cut it out, you know. Not addicted now, obviously, that's why I make my YouTube videos, you know. But it was scary, you know. You just there like, whoa, I spent a lot of money on what? You're literally throwing your money away. It's like I'm addicted to throwing the money away. Why did I do that? There was no reason for me to do that, you know. But I guess the thing with growing up, you're learning in life, you know what I mean? I learned that I'm not going to spend money like that again, you know. It's a learning curve, yeah. You know, I know I'm 18, you know, we do young things, we do stupid things, but I didn't realise how easy things can become addictive. That's the main topic and story I want to send to you guys, you know, watching at home, that you don't realise how easy it is to get addictive. And my mate was telling me, oh, you're getting a bit over the top with this. I wasn't listening. You know, sometimes when people are saying stuff to you, maybe you should listen, you know. Maybe the vibe, maybe if someone says you're spending quite a lot on it, maybe you should take a step back and think, you know what, it is. But I know when you're addicted to something, you can't get out of it. The amount of time people say, stop playing these games, just come on, let's do something now. I was just like, oh, money after money after money and money. You know, I was like, just keep going. Money wasn't an object for me, and that was horrible, you know. It shouldn't be like that. I don't have much money as it is, so it's like, you know, why are you doing that, Joe? You know, you're wasting your money and your time doing something for no reason, but it's so weird when you get addicted to something, you know. You know, it's just, it's horrible, you know. But that's why my heart goes out to the people who are addicted, and people sometimes don't realise. You know, sometimes when if you realise it, you know you do it, and you can get help exactly and stuff like that. But it's horrible, you know, when you are addicted. I know we were in a, well, it was a bad addiction really, because it's gambling, isn't it? You know, you can't, not gambling, but you kind of using your money, you know. When money's involved, it's kind of gambling, you know what I mean? Because you're not particularly going to win something back, you know. And especially, it's not like doing poker or something, because you actually get money back if you win. I was just getting good at doing for no reason I don't even want, you know, that you could just go to the club and get a fiver for, you know. So it's scary, but the main reason I just literally want to make this is just to say, like, I didn't realise how much addictions get to you. It's scary, you know. That's why you've got to listen to the people around you. If you can get help, you know. I should listen to my mate more, I know that. You know, I don't get addicted to many things, to be honest, you know. But this was scary, like, I listened to the first line. Gambling, man, it's like, that's big time. But that's something small. Imagine if I went to a casino. Lucky I never go to a casino. Crazy, you know, absolutely scary, man. You know, I just wanted to share the story of my experience of me getting addicted to gambling on holiday, you know. It was scary, you know. I never used to be, you know. I've been to arcades before in the past and never really spent much, but this holiday I started off with nothing, and then all of a sudden something snapped, and I said pounds after pounds after pounds went in. I said there was nothing, it was horrible, you know. But I just really wanted to make the story to me. Well, people are aware in a way, you know. I want to make people aware that, you know, it's alright to accept you were addicted to something, because I was addicted to it, I've got to be honest. You know, loads of people are addicted to game consoles, a lot of people are addicted to other stuff, you know. I could say I'm addicted to YouTube, I love making videos, so it's the same thing, but sometimes when it's a bad addiction, you gotta realise, oh no, this ain't going too well, you know. Especially like this weren't a great addiction, because you're losing money, you know. You don't want that, that's worse than that could happen, you know. It's famous people who's done it gambling, they're homeless now, you know, because they've got the money and they're, oh, I want more, I want more. They can't walk away. That's when addiction is, I couldn't walk away. You know, until I thought, it's getting a bit late, let's go home now, you know. So that's why it's scary, or thought, geez, I have no money left, you know. So it's scary, you know. And also, you're probably wondering, guys, why I'm in the bathroom. I'm in the bathroom because it is amazing weather in England, in the UK, it's amazing. You know, I have to put some sun on, I've been sunbathing, you know, and getting good down, you know, whatever. What am I like, you know. They're trying to cure that a bit, because it's a bit rash in my head, it's a bit horrible, yeah. But yeah, trying to go out in the sun, doing all that. But also, it's a nice white walls and all that, the sun, and it's an evening, it's like 8 o'clock at night. You know, but it's quite nice lighting as well, compared to my room. It's quite hot in there, it's quite cool in the bathroom. Got tiles reflecting, you know what I do. But yes, guys, give me a channel, because I've become something. I really hope you've just enjoyed my review of my addiction. Obviously, it's gone at the minute, I'm not bothered about spending it like that, you know. I do spend a lot of money in clothes, so I probably need to calm down. But if you have any story you guys want to come in as well, your experience, stuff like that, and I will see you in another video in a bit. Peace out. It's summer. It's summer. 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 Give me